All right. So today we're gonna focus on. I'm probably just gonna do expeditions all day because I really feel like I just want to build up my collection. So that'll be the focus today. I have no plans of jumping into ranked. Hi, mod. You remind me of this part. You know, I have this moderator who has the exact same name as you. It's really interesting. Jonas Star. Very interesting. Exact same name. The spitting image. Don't reuse my joke. Okay, Jonas. I'm sorry for reverse engineering your joke. I forgot to do one more thing, chat. I guess we should let the YouTube folks know that we're here. If anybody wants to come over from that side. But I let everyone else know. I tweeted it out, Discord, blah, blah, blah. All that jazz. How are you doing, Dorian? Welcome, welcome. We just started. Oh, today's stream is going to be a little shorter. A bit shorter. Because there's this YouTube stuff I want to work on for the rest of the weekend. Well, when I can. Tomorrow might be a little tough, but I want to do as much as I can so I can have stuff ready for next week. But today we'll just do expeditions. Probably the whole time. Alright, do we want... Can you guys... One last thing. Can you guys see the... You were hoping this game wasn't a card game, but you see it is. It's a card game, yeah. Why, Jonas? You shouldn't feel stupid. Especially, like... There's a lot of new players coming over from League. Like, this is going to be their first card game. I've noticed that the past few days I've been playing. Because you never understand them. No, it's, you know, you play cards and the object is to reduce your opponent's, whether it's life total or in this case, the Nexus, since it's League, the opposing Nexus to 0 health. And you use units and minions and creatures to do that. Usually. You get that feeling when you watch Magic. What's up, Mir? Can you guys see the overlay, by the way? I should probably, like, pull up my own stream just to see if it's working. Because I think I fixed it. I've been with no overlay the past 2 days. But I did some stuff this morning to try and fix that. And it looks like everything is fixed. It was blocking my cam. Oh, Pog. It was blocking my cam. Oh. Nice. At least we know it's working. So it is working. Thank God, dude. Alright. It's Windows 10, Molly. That's all I need to know. True. Windows 10 is also responsible for me not being able to update Apex Legends. So I haven't played that. Although, to be fair, I probably wouldn't play it anyway, now that this game's out. Like, Draven is so straightforward. Although, the Relentless one is good, too. I don't think we want Teemo. We did Piltover and Zon last time. I want to do something else. I think it's Draven time. I've played so much Demacia, and then the last time I drafted Piltover and Zon, I think it's Draven time. I think let's just go aggro, boys. Oh, I'm not No, I'm not. Oh goodness. Oh no, I am. I'm talking about the Twitch extension for the game. Yeah, I just confused myself just now. But yes, I am talking about the Twitch extension for the game. Okay, so we have Draven and Katarina. That's cool. The other option would be Draven and Garen, but I don't think I want Draven and Garen. We could do Draven's Biggest Fan. That's probably the best one. The scrap heap pick, because Draven's Biggest Fan, it moves our Draven to the top of the deck if we don't already have them in hand. Or we could go into Freljord and get Battle Fury and Kindly Tavern. Battle Fury is only really good if we have stuff with Overwhelm. And Noxus does have Overwhelm, but we don't have Overwhelm cards yet. So I think we hold off on Freljord for now. And we just take the middle one. Oh, the win-loss blocks my camera. Gotcha. Gotcha. Welcome to the League of Draven. Exactly. So, this is what I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking we actually take the Piltover's on, because then we get a chance to go into Jinx, and then we kind of have a Draven Jinx deck with Katarina randomly. I don't think Reckoning is good with our deck. If we had a bunch of big units, then I could see it. The last option is getting an Intimidating Roar to try and finish the game, which we could do. Yeah, you should be able to move it though, Jonas. Like mine is, when I pull it up, mine is on the top right. Like it's not blocking my cam. I'll take Intimidating Roar for now. Another Trifarian, Rearguard, Drummer, Saboteur, Shieldbreaker, and Whirling Death. Whirling Death gives us our first removal spell. And a Scrap Heap. This just adds to what we already have. It should be. When I pull up the stream, Mikan, it's working. It shows like the win-loss thing and like where it says add to deck, it shows where you can vote for stuff, even though I've just been picking stuff. The only thing is I can't, if you guys did vote, I can't even see what you're picking. That's the weird part. Unless maybe I just pulled the stream up. Let me see. Okay, now I see it. So someone picked the middle one. I am a genius? Yeah. We did it. I thought I was going to end up losing everything, but we did it. So let's do this, chat. Well, no, I'll just pick this now cuz sometimes expeditions can take long. So I'll go off votes. You guys can vote from here on out. So we got one vote for the middle pick. Which this is not a bad pick. So we'll take the middle one. All right, we got another chance to go into Piltover and Zon. But we would have we'd have Mushroom Cloud stuff and Scrap Dash Assembly. This is to move towards getting Pursuit of Perfection, which we don't have in our deck yet. We just have all Noxus cards. The middle one, we get Glory Seeker and Shieldbreaker. I think Shieldbreaker is probably pretty good. Fearsome's usually good on these large units, I feel like. Because it forces them to commit a bigger blocker to kill it. And then it still might not be big enough to kill this. And Glory Seeker is eh. In my experience, she's kind of meh, but I don't know. Then we have Disruption. Arachnoid Sentry to stun something, and then Reckoner, where we always stun the weakest enemy at the start of every round. Where can you vote? So you have to have the tracker on, the Legends of Runeterra You have to allow it. And then if it's allowed, then you should see a little spot that has win-loss column. And then there should be 3 vote buttons. Because I see it. I'm actually looking at the stream and I see it right now. Someone voted the middle one again. But there should be 3 vote buttons if you have the extension allowed. So we'll pick the middle one again. And then what happens is it resets. I think someone in chat is always picking the middle one. I think that's what's happening. Personally, I like the one on the right. Because I don't think our curve is like that high. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Battlecaster can be good. Saboteur deals 3 on an empty board. The middle one would just be for Savage Reckoner, though, honestly. But I think this one's actually the best one. Alright, someone picked the left one. Just Battlecaster and Legion Saboteur. I think this is the worst pick of the 3, but I will take it. I think the one on the right was the best pick. We have Guile, Arachnoid Sentry. So we have some stun stuff. Basilisk Rider, Savage Reckoner in the middle. Death Lotus on the right with Crimson Aristocrat. I like the one on the left. With what we have. Especially since we have more 1 health units now, so I'm not actually sold on Death Lotus. Alright, I'm gonna pick the Disruption one. Did I pick up? I didn't pick up the Marauder from earlier. If I did, this would have been our second one. But it's probably not right to pick Marauder. You probably have to, like, force it if you ever get it in Noxus. And just pick it every single time just so you can have as many Marauders as possible. But it's probably, that's probably the middle one, Elixir of Wrath. And Reckless Trifarian. I don't like Arena Bookie. Although it had, if we were in Piltover and Zon earlier, this might have been like a good pick. Ooh, Brothers Bond. With House Spider or Brothers Bond with Legion Rearguard? I think we definitely want Brothers Bond. And we probably want the House Spider. Not the rear guard. I think we definitely want the House Spider. Is it working for you, Mikan? Like, are you seeing the vote buttons at all? I'll just ask, is anybody else seeing the vote buttons? I think Mir sees it. Mir said he saw it. Trifarian Hopeful, Whirling Death, Elixir of Wrath, Shieldbreaker, Reckoner, and Saboteur. I think it's close between these two, though I'm leaning towards the one on the left. As like the idea of Trifarian Hopeful should be like this should be a 5-2. This will probably be a 5. This will be a 5/2 every time we play it. Elixir of Wrath, eh. But we get Shield Breaker, who's really big. Or we can get a removal spell with Whirling Death. But I think it's between these two, I would say. I think we don't pick the one on the right. I guess Savage Reckoner is not worth it. Especially our curve too. Like our most expensive cards are 5. We're an aggro deck, so I'd probably lean Trifarian Hull for Whirling Death. I think it's that one, but it's that one, but barely. We have Hopeful and Shield Breaker. This one's not bad. I think it's straight up better than the Relentless one, where we get the same Trifarian Hopeful, but we get Savage Reckoner instead of Shield Breaker. Shield Breaker is a lot cheaper, and we'll have 2. This first pick, though, Decisive Maneuver and Guile, this is probably the best pick, actually. Like, the third one's pretty good, but we do want some ways of dealing with opposing units. Just to get this just lets us get past stuff and get more damage in. So we get a second Guile, and then more importantly, we get Decisive Maneuver, which buffs our whole team, and then it stuns something. And we just stun the biggest thing that they have. But someone voted the third pick, which is not bad. This is not a bad pick. So we'll go with Noxian Might. I'm not sad about it. I think I'm gonna take the third one on this one, guys. I think it's the third one, and it's not close. Unless I want Whirling Death that badly. But it has to be the third one, because Brothers Bond is so good. And Reckless Trifarian's really good too early. It's very, very aggressive. Even though it can't block. That's not the point of the card. The point is to attack with it. And then it'll usually live when it's played early enough. So I'm gonna take this third one. Okay, we have another Draven's Biggest Fan. Well, let's see, Relentless, Whirling Death, and Shunpo. So we get another chance to get removal. This is we get a stun card and another Trifarian. How many? We have 4 Reckless Trifarians actually. We probably don't need this. Like, it'd be nice to have another Arachnoid Sentry, but we'd have 5 Trifarians. We have a lot of 3-drops as it is, so I think we're taking what's the last one? Draven's Biggest Fan and Crowd Favorite. This one's not bad either. But if it was me, I would say Whirling Death and Shunpo. Because Shunpo will deal 2 to something and then rally. That means we get to attack even on their turn. We can swing in. And then when on the next round, when we're the attacker, we get to swing in again. You think Shunpo's bad? No, I think it's pretty good. When I first saw this card, I thought it was terrible. I was like, why would anybody play it? But I've seen people play it in ranked. It's better than I thought it was. But usually Shunpo gets paired with like a Noxian Guillotine, I believe it's called. The one that kills the damage unit. So yeah, I think Shunpo's a good card. Even if not, like, Whirling Death is kind of insane. I think we'll take this one. Because I feel like Crowd Favorite, we have to be in a slightly different deck for Crowd Favorite. Alright, so now we already get a chance to swap something. I don't think we're not giving up Intimidating Roar or Sentry, because that helps us remove block. Both of these help us remove blockers. I'm willing to give up this Battlecaster, though, for sure. Because we have, let's see, 4. We have a lot of 2-drops. We have 8 now, so we go down to 7 in exchange for a Reckoner. Where this has a constant effect, so I'm gonna say the top one to get the Reckoner.